Lottie Grondel describes herself as a hardcore gamer.
I do spend quite a few of my waking hours either in front of a PC or in front of a console.
Like kids before her, the 90s baby was first turned on to video games by the Super Mario Brothers. Then there was Legend of Zelda, Castlevania, and Final Fantasy X. The evolution of gaming now lets her indulge anywhere with Wi-Fi, including the KPBS newsroom.
You know, you really have to wonder who the target audience is, because, like, who doesn't know all of this stuff? Like a bunch of old people out in the countryside or something? But, I mean, even those people, pretty sure they know what Wi-Fi is. I don't know why you have to explain this concept.
So he's my support. Because I am a pretty weak character whose main job is just to do a lot of damage really fast.
Grondel is playing Jinx in the hugely popular game League of Legends. An estimated 27 million people play this game every day. Jinx is expected to be fast and dole out a lot of destruction.
No, don't, shh, God, don't you dare hit my support. Haha. Missed me.
Grondel yells out and types messages to her 4 teammates as she uses her minigun and rocket launchers to kill creatures for gold and destroy the other team's base.
That is a pretty accurate description of that fucking abomination of a game. That fucking game. That fucking game. That fucking game. No, seriously, that's pretty accurate. It's pretty much League right there.
Oh, Lord. Oh, I need to back. So they hit me pretty hard, so I'm backing.
I think we should prioritize you a little bit more.
Anna Nguyen is another League of Legends player, though admittedly less vocal.
When I play a game, and usually if there's like voice chat or something like that, I don't want it made known that I'm a female. That's probably a part of it.
Nguyen says she's less inclined to play with strangers or reveal her gender.
There's a stigma that girls aren't good at playing video games, so it's like, oh man, I have a girl on my team.
No, you know, I know a lot of ladies, they feel like a lot of men are like that they think that girls aren't good at video games and so they'll mock them and whatnot, but my experience, whenever there's like a girl on any team ever, most of the guys kind of give her special treatment and fawn all over her to get her attention. Seems to be pretty consistent. In fact, I've never been in any lobby ever where a woman was revealed to be in our game and the guys were all like, oh, this fucking bitch. It's always, pretty consistently, they're really happy that a woman is in their virtual presence.
Don't know each other. They're 2 San Diego professionals who dedicate hours to the gaming culture, including cosplay, their physical, detailed transformations into their favorite characters. They're part of the growing millions of women who have ousted teen boys as the largest gaming demographic in the U.S. And they both find being a woman gamer comes with added challenges. Lottie likens it to hazing.
When somebody brings up a video game and you engage in conversation, the male never has to prove himself as worthy of joining the conversation, but usually everybody stops the conversation, turns to me, and kind of quizzes me.
No, I think that you just kind of misinterpreted people trying to obtain your attention because you're a woman and you're interested in the things they're interested in. I think what it is that these guys are trying to get your attention, right? Because, I mean, you're pretty attractive, you know, at least I think so. So when you say that you're into these things and these guys ask you questions, it's them doing the best they can to socialize with you. They're not trying to haze you. They're not trying to make you prove yourself. They just want your attention because you have a vagina and they like people with vaginas. That's really all it is, honestly. It's not. These people don't dislike you because you're a woman. It's quite the opposite. They really like you because you're a woman.
Nguyen says the taunts and negative comments have completely turned her off from group chatting.
People say really toxic things online just because there's a screen. You don't have to deal with people face to face.
Oh yes, this is the truth. She's not joking. Especially League of Legends players. They are a toxic group of people. Like Overwatch players, they do not hold a candle to the flame, the hotness, or the saltiness that is a League of Legends player. But the truth of the matter is, I figured out why. I have figured out why League of Legends players are toxic. I'm serious, I really have. I'm gonna explain it in a second, but We're gonna get there. She's just gonna keep talking.
It's Mia Consalvo.
Mia Consalvo is a professor and Canada Research Chair in Game Studies and Design at Concordia University in Montreal. She says harassing behavior and gaming have a long history.
As long as people have played games and as long as we've had research about, digital games and online games or multiplayer games, there have been problems, with bullying, with abuse, with harassment.
Consalvo says women aren't the only targets.
And it's also, a problem not just for women. Gay players have been harassed. Minority players have been harassed as well.
Ditch the Label is an anti-bullying organization. Its 2017 survey found 47% of responding gamers say they've been threatened. 38% say they've been hacked within a game. Like most online networks, Consalvo says game developers struggle to enforce rules with their users and give the targets of online abuse legitimate ways to follow up offline.
Game culture certainly has its problems, but unfortunately we see these things happening in lots of places outside of just games as well, just in online culture in general now.
Nguyen thinks anonymity fuels toxicity.
Yeah, it is a mirror of society, but maybe amplified because you're behind a screen.
Now, these ladies here think that they're being specifically targeted because they're women. They think that the reason why they're getting this toxicity is because they're females. What they don't realize, what actually is going on, is the people who are being toxic just use the fact that they're women to insult them. Because, whatever, they use whatever they can. They think that you're insecure about to hurt you. That's really all it is. It's not about being a female gamer. It's just about this person is pissed off at something for some reason, and they're taking that shit out on you. So here's the thing, because a lot of you people probably don't understand what's really frustrating about League of Legends, so I'm going to show you guys why people are toxic in League of Legends, okay? I'm going to explain this shit to you with visuals, okay? I want to show you, this is a ranked game that I played the other day, and I've played many ranked games, and this shit is fucking consistent. I'm going to show you why people lose their shit in League of Legends, and why these girls end up getting the crap that they get, alright? So, let's go. Okay, so here I am. Alright, I'm gonna explain a couple of concepts real fast. Okay, so I'm this little yordle thing, just going around doing my thing, trying to get some farm. I get gold by killing the little creepers. This is just for people who haven't played the game. But I can't get close to little creepers because every time I get close, Caitlyn hits me. So I got nothing. So I want you to just take a step back for a second, okay? Because you're gonna notice something coming up right about here. Now, what is this gray thing that is here right now? Well, I'm gonna show you. In order to answer that question, we gotta go back in time for a second, all right? So a little more explaining. The one guy in the purple is our jungler. His name's Jax, and we're fighting this red creature, and the red creature is gonna give him a buff that helps him farm easier in the jungle. This one specifically makes him regain his health faster. Again, I'm just explaining this to people who don't play League of Legends, so you understand the importance of what's about to happen here. Okay, so the reason why me and the other guy, the gray guy, Mordekaiser, are helping him is because it's too strong for one person to kill by themselves. This is called a leash. So we're leashing him. We're just gonna help him out a little bit here. I leave to make sure that I don't take the buff, but you'll notice that Mordekaiser, he took it. Mordekaiser took the buff, so now he just put our jungler behind. So now, Mordekaiser tries to help him with the little raptor things. They give some gold too. And you'll notice, Mordekaiser, he ends up taking some more. So he just put our jungler behind. Alright? This is one person. Just fucked up one player right here. Now watch what happens. Alright? Now this isn't a joke. I didn't make this up. I didn't ask him to do this. He did this all by himself. Look at this. Just watch this. What the fuck? So this happens again. Just keep watching. This continues. And there's just not much I can really do. So like I said, so this continues. That's just the second time. This continues. He comes back. Now, this is what is really irksome. I ask him, I beg this guy, I say, please, just hide under the turret. Just please stop. Just stop doing what you're doing. Stop trying to fight him. Look at what he does. Look at what he does. After I begged him to stop, he keeps trying to fight her. Now, of course, Caitlyn realizes this guy's low. I'm just gonna kill him. Goodbye. And here, I got upset. I got tilted. So I was like, I'm gonna fight anyway. I'm gonna fight it out. And I died. I was upset. Now, this is the cream of the crop here. Now, this one here, this is what made me think he was a troll. This is what made me think he honestly was just feeding. Just for the sake of doing it, okay? Watch what happens here. Now, this is actually a very well played play on Caitlyn's part. Because you probably didn't catch what you just did there. So you guys probably didn't catch that. So we're gonna play that again in slow motion. All right, I want you guys to. I'm gonna explain everything to you. Okay. So what happens is Caitlyn places a trap right underneath the turret, and we can't see the trap. So this isn't Mordekaiser's fault. No one can see the trap. This is pretty smart on Caitlyn's part. But what Mordekaiser does is he steps on it. Now Caitlyn has an ultimate where she can shoot pretty far. I don't remember. I think the range is like 300 units, but that doesn't mean shit to people that don't play League. So pretty far. But the thing about Caitlyn's ultimate is that if you stand in the way of it, then you block it, obviously. So you can save your teammate from the situation. Notice what happens here. Now you probably didn't catch it. So let's just play it again in even slower motion. Okay, one more time. As you can see, he literally moves out of the way of me. He literally moves into the... After I tried to block it, he moves into the path of the bullet to get executed. Now, the problem, again, for people who don't play League, is that every time a player dies, they end up giving the enemy that killed them 300 gold. So that means they can buy better items than you can, they get stronger faster than you can, and it can sometimes get to a point where you can't even fight back effectively, where you can't even trade with the enemy anymore. This is why it gets aggravating and frustrating, because you just have people who do stupid shit like this that just have no explanation as to why was he even doing. I don't even know. Some people are just trolling. Some people are just dumb. Some people are just so bad at the game. There's no other word than just legitimately stupid. And so if you play a couple of games like this, and I've played many games like this is just one I recorded, but I've played many times with just dumbasses, it gets frustrating, and you don't want to deal with people's shit anymore. And then you get toxic. I've been toxic sometimes. I've been frustrated at this game sometimes too, and have said mean things to players. It's not right. I'm not saying it's a good thing, because it's not, but that's why people are toxic, because you'll have dumbasses like this come into your game doing stupid shit and just ruining the fun for everyone. I mean, that's not fun. It's not fun fighting 2v1, getting destroyed over and over again. And that's why people get angry. That's why they get bullshit, because they're just tired of everyone's shit. I mean, that's really all there is to it. And when it comes down to it, people are mean on the internet, not because, like no one is really upset at you for being gay. They don't call you a faggot because they really just don't like the fact that you have butt sex with other men. Or maybe some people do, but okay, they're a minority. What's really going on is they want to hurt you because they're hurting. They're upset. They're frustrated. Most gamers or males, I mean, they genuinely like women. I mean, men in general like women. So if you're a woman, you're seldom ever going to meet a man that dislikes you because you're a woman. Like that will never happen. I mean, you will probably go your entire life never meeting a man who is truly misogynistic. It's just not a fucking thing. Men really like women. It's just that they get frustrated with this game, so they try to find anything and everything to bother you and hurt your feelings. I mean, if they were doing well that day, they probably wouldn't be calling you out your name or saying, hey, you're a girl and you suck. It's just that sometimes they get pissed off because stupid shit happens, or dumbass players in their lobby, and they're just trying to get through the fucking game. They're just trying to save their elo, but they can't because they just gotta deal with so much shit, and it's frustrating. It's aggravating. I mean, the elo system is stupidly broken for some players. I mean, sometimes you end up, gaining like 17 LP But then you lose fucking 23 if you lose one game. It's stressful. It's tough. It's aggravating. And then they just take it out on you. It's not because you're a woman. It's because you were there at the time. So hopefully this video has helped you out to understand that, you know, don't take people's commentary too seriously. Don't get your feelings hurt. It's not because you're a girl. It's not because you're gay. It's not because you're black. It's not because you're Asian. It's because that person's pissed off because someone did some stupid shit. And they're just taking it out on you. Don't take it too seriously. So that being said, man, I actually hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, man, go ahead. Click that like button. And shoot, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Comment in the comments below. And as always, you guys have yourselves a great day. I will see you cool cats soon. Adios.